Yeah. So when you want to travel to Ghana, Ghana is actually situated on the coast of the Gulf of Guinea in Western Africa. Ghana is bordered to the northwest and north by Burkina Faso, to the east by Togo, to the south by the Atlantic Ocean, and to the west by Cote d'Ivoire. Its capital city is Accra. Ghana is currently having a president known as His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo. Currency is Ghana cedis, and it has 16 regions. Ghana's 2020 population is estimated at 31 million people, and according to the UN data, that's Ghana population is equivalent to about 0.4% of the world's total population. Let's look at some basic tips that your guide may never have told you or may never tell you when you visit Ghana. So the first one is etiquette. That's to smell or not to smell. All right. So behaviors that seem innocent at home can be scandalous abroad. For instance, when a server places a plate of delicious food in front of you, the first impulse may be to smell it. Don't do it. This is considered the pinnacle of rudeness in Ghanaian society. Your host or hostess may think that you are checking the food because it isn't prepared well or because you think it will make you sick. So you need to try to avoid that. And then also, don't eat or shake or hand money off, etc., with your left hand. Ghanaians normally consider the left hand to be profane. So Ghanaians virtually try to avoid using the left hand most often to do most of our daily activities. So it can be hard to remember to do everything with your right, but please be aware of that. Many foods within Ghanaian culture, such as banku, kenke, and fufu, are eaten by hand. The best way to eat this food is by scooping the food with the thumb and first two fingers of the right hand. So the first tip that you need to know is about the etiquette of what to smell or not to smell. All right. So the next one is professional friends versus real friends. So people in Ghana are generally quite friendly. That's one thing you need to know. So in fact, Ghana has the reputation of being one of the friendliest countries in Africa. Many recommend it as an excellent entry point for first-time travelers to the continent. Ghanaians will want to help you get around town and teach you to do everyday activities like shopping and all that. They will also teach you to use some words and phrases in the local popular dialect, which is the Akan language, which is Tree, the most common of the 9 or so languages spoken within Ghana. However, there are people who don't have the purest motives in mind when interacting with foreigners, so they are known locally as professional friends. These people will try to quickly befriend you in order to get access to your money or possessions, and not because they genuinely like you, though you are probably great. This phenomenon isn't unique to Ghana. As with anything, a healthy amount of common sense is necessary here. Don't let relative strangers know where you are staying too soon after meeting them. And don't go anywhere with people you have just met without telling anyone. Well, in terms of shopping, in the markets of places like Accra or Kumasi, you'll be greeted with a healthy dose of chaos and colors, So you'll find dried fish from the Atlantic, beautiful ripe mangoes and sweet pineapples, beautiful rituals colors of West African fabrics, and the musical tones of people conversing in Twi and Ga. In other markets, such as the arts market, which sits next to the mausoleum of the Venerable Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of the Republic of Ghana, the vendors swoop in and grab customers, ushering them in their various stalls, which hold items like hand-carved drums, figurines of fertility goddesses, and beads. You can just pick your price, all right? Other vendors wait impatiently at the openings to whisk you away to their kiosks. Unlike at home, knowing how to bargain is essential in these markets. A rule of thumb is to start out at a third of the price and try to get it half of the original cost of whatever you want to buy. Most of the time, the vendor will play along. If the price isn't to your liking, it's perfectly okay to walk away. This can even cause the vendor to sell you the item. If the vendor doesn't come after you, your asking price is probably ridiculously low. So, in terms of customer service, Western cultures have very friendly and high standards for customer service. The server is just doing their job, but we take their crooked smile and reluctant "Have a nice day" as the bare minimum of courtesy. Things are a little different in Ghana. That isn't to say that Ghanaians aren't nice people who aren't interested in making sure you have a nice time dining, shopping, or what have you. They just don't have the same emphasis on a social cushion that Western customers may expect. A bit of public humiliation is a possibility when it comes to cultural mishaps with service. For example, if you mistakenly order spaghetti for dinner at an outdoor market instead of the local brand of noodles, you may receive a variety of responses. One instance may yield only a pause and a smile, while another results in everyone from the cashiers to the cooks bursting into uproarious laughter at this hilarious misnomer. You may be left to wait for your noodles, cheeks aflame, but you eventually improve and the noodles will be delicious either way. Please be aware that the idea of customer service abroad is definitely lost in translation. When ordering food at restaurants, it's likely that everyone will receive their food at different times. Please be patient. That is Ghana for you. Yeah, so the last one we're looking at is the Ghanaian nightlife. As a visitor to Ghana, you will find many ways to spend your balmy nights. You may find yourself at Labadi Beach or reggae nights, which usually take place on a Wednesday. Feel free to dance away your inhibitions, okay, to the live band as the sun sets into the blue Atlantic, or spend your nights in Osu, also known as Oxford Street, which is where expatriates and foreign dignitaries concentrate a lot. There's always something happening, from jazz clubs to dancing to open mic poetry. If you find yourself in Cape Coast, check out Oasis on weekend nights. You may see a local troupe reenact oral traditions right from the fancy people who settled there centuries ago. Just make sure to go with a group of people. Try not to go anywhere alone after dark. Don't order vodka. That is one thing you must note. Don't order vodka. It most certainly will be watered down and expensive. You're better off ordering a star beer or the strangely popular Smirnoff Ice. Or if you are feeling particularly adventurous, try maybe Akweteshi. That's a local Ghanaian liquor distilled from fermented palm wine or sugarcane.